Ever notice how some teams, they just click?
You mean like they're totally in the zone,
Yeah.
surpassing everything?
Exactly. Communication's smooth, results are amazing.
Yeah.
Now imagine that, but with a team spread across the world, different cultures.
Oh, now you're talking a whole other challenge.
Right.
The kind that keeps leaders up at night for sure.
That's where Together Global comes in, tackling that global team performance.
Okay, tell me more. Together Global.
So they started in 2016, UK-based.
Hmm.
They work with particularly senior IT leaders globally,
Gotcha.
especially those with teams in India.
Okay.
What's fascinating is they say there's this gap. Traditional cultural training misses it.
Okay, I'm hooked. What's that missing piece then?
Value leakage, they call it.
Value leakage.
Think those invisible barriers between teams.
Right.
Different communication styles,
Sure.
decision-making, even like deadlines across time zones.
It's not just knowing the do's and don'ts then. It's deeper.
Exactly.
Those subtle differences that impact performance.
You got it. And this value leakage, it's not theoretical.
Yeah.
Together, Global says it's missed deadlines, budgets, money wasted.
Makes sense.
Right.
But how do they actually fix it differently than the usual training?
So instead of just teaching cultures, their program's about co-creating a shared high-performance one.
Okay.
And here's the thing. They tie it directly to results using the client's own KPIs.
Oh, I like that.
No vague stuff, just improvements.
I'm listening.
One case study stood out, a US-UK bank struggling with their India operations. We're talking delivery timelines, morale, even hierarchy causing friction.
Classic case of those value leakage points, yeah.
And it wasn't just projects. Employee morale took a hit, even like cultural clashes around hierarchy, communication.
Right. Common but deep-rooted issues there.
Totally. They brought together Global in. Things got interesting.
Yeah.
One developer from the India team said, I feel like I can say no now. I have the framework.
That's huge. Like, it's not just pleasing or avoiding conflict anymore. It's feeling empowered to communicate, push back when needed. That's big for teamwork.
It is, and it gets to that co-creation thing, not imposing one culture's way.
Yeah.
They do workshops, help teams find those pain points together, then co-create solutions.
Makes sense. More than a generic culture course.
Right.
It's the tools to actually navigate those differences, build understanding.
And the results, impressive, productivity up. They measured it, KPIs improved.
Yep.
Employee satisfaction up too. They even said a more like agile startup culture emerged.
That's something. So did we learn what got the founder started on this?
We did. Classic aha moment. Turns out they were global banking.
Okay.
Experienced these challenges firsthand, saw the need for something better.
Makes you wonder how many companies start that way. Someone saying there's got to be a better way.
Right. But it hasn't been easy. Lots of hustle to get Together Global going.
I bet. Convincing companies to rethink this whole thing, culture, teamwork.
Oh, yeah. Leveraging their network. Getting creative. They even got a client from a BBC Business Show podcast.
See, podcasts are where it's at.
You got that right. But it shows reaching the right people with the right message.
Yeah, that cultural alignment's not a bonus, but essential to performance.
And they back it up. They use like a test and control group system.
Interesting. How's that work?
So they implement their program with one group, the test, while another similar group, the control, they continue as usual.
I see.
Then they can compare, show the impact on those KPIs. It really takes out the guesswork.
Yeah, it's not just stories, it's hard numbers proving it.
And here's a curveball. The founder, they say they've got no direct competitors.
No way. How do they figure that?
They say most companies are still stuck in that old cultural awareness mode.
Right, like surface level.
Yeah, ticking boxes instead of fixing those deep-rooted value leakage problems.
So together, Global's playing a different game then.
Totally. It's about long-term change, not just quick fixes.
And it's working. They're growing, right?
Oh, yeah. Huge demand. More companies are realizing the future's global.
Makes you wonder, though, could this go beyond IT?
Interesting.
Like, what about global marketing teams or even international research? Same principles, right?
The great question speaks to the potential here.
Yeah.
They're not just helping IT. They're giving a new model for global teams, period.
Based on actually understanding each other.
Exactly. Collaboration, shared success, the whole package.
Long overdue, I'd say.
For sure. So next time you're thinking, how do we make this global team work?
Yeah.
Remember, Together Global. Proof that it's not just possible, it's the key to unlocking something better.
Absolutely. Food for thought.
That's a wrap for this deep dive. Thanks for joining us.
Catch you next time.